Hello Soul Fam and everyone out there in the world, this is Spiritual Essence and this is going to be a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the dates of April 5th to 18th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so not everything that you're about to hear may apply to your situation. If it doesn't, take what does resonate and leave the rest, and remember that words can be vice versa. Now I'm going to lay out a past, present, future spread, and clarifying it thoroughly, and then pulling 3 cards out of the Moonology deck. But before we do that, I want to run down the astrological transits that's hitting you, Libra, at the moment. Before we begin, now we do have Jupiter and Saturn in your brotherly sign of Aquarius. So, with that being said, Aquarius is an air sign like yourself, so you're having a lot of gifts to act on faith, spirituality, and wisdom and knowledge, and putting yourself in a space of learning wisdom and knowledge, as well as gifts to correlate your reality and how you put boundaries and restrictions and limitations around you during this time. Since it's in Aquarius, we're all putting structuring our associates and who we associate yourself with. But since associations deals with the 11th house, which the 11th house is Aquarius energy, both Jupiter and Saturn is on your side, and you all have a gift of going after spirituality and being in spirituality and faith, and being in a place of learning wisdom and knowledge, as well as having wisdom and knowledge to correlate yourself in reality, and knowing what boundaries and limitations to put up. So that's really good. So but Jupiter will be in Pisces in about 2 months from now, and that's an in conjunction. It's an in conjunction. So it's going to be a misunderstanding, but that's for that time. Moving on, we have Mars in North Node in Gemini. So with that being said, Mars is your intentions, passions, motivations, desires, aggression, internal aggression, as well as internal battles within yourself as well, because Mars is ruled by Aries and Scorpio. That can bring frustration, since Aries is the masculine side of Mars and Scorpio is the feminine side of Mars, and Taurus is right next to Aries, and Aries is opposite of Scorpio. Then that can bring frustrations between Mars, but in other words, Mars is in Gemini. So with that being said, you're getting hit with, again, another gift to go after your passions, motivations, and show off your intentions of what you intend to do. The only doubts, and then the North Node as well, you're having gifts to go after your spiritual path, and having the gift to be on your spiritual path, as well as being consistent on that spiritual path, and seeing, and not even so cardinal, but being a little bit mutable with it as well, so feeding it into reality. And then Uranus is in Taurus, and Taurus is in conjunction to you, so you might misunderstand how to correlate your stability right now, your own unique way of being stable at this moment, since that's what Uranus wants to do. And with Mercury, Venus, and the Sun in Aries, your opposite sign, that's where the major transits and energies are hitting you, is the Sun, Mercury, and Venus, because Aries is your opposite sign, so you might be seen balanced or the complete opposite when it comes to the way we act, the way we see things at the moment, as well as how we love and appreciate, value, and compromise with things, as well as how we think and communicate during this time. So at this time, with all those topics that I just spoke about, just watch how other people react, and shape the way you act along with theirs. And the better results you get, the more you know how to act and how to love and compromise and think and communicate as well. So let's start by pulling out a past, present, future spread and shuffling this 3 more times. So the overall card of the reading, the Ace of Wands. So this is some type of new beginning, new passion, new aspiration, a new idea when it comes to a vision. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So you're dealing with some type of anxiety at the moment. Watch out from the anxiety. Remember that anxiety just comes from the want and the feel of the need to control the future. But this is can also be like depression and repressed thoughts and holding things back from and keeping it to yourself. And then what's after the Nine of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new opportunity in the materialistic world. So this is, with this being an opportunity in the materialistic world, this is a good thing, and you're taking power and control over this opportunity, and taking this opportunity you already have, taking this opportunity to that you have been given. But you are dealing with some type of repressed thoughts or depression or anxiety in the recent past. And with the present moment, and you get the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Empress. So this is you being very self-aware of what's going on, you know, whether if you've been doing something or somebody else, and a sense of defeat. And so you're giving something up, maybe this is a total battle, and the total battle is finally over. We did just have it in transit with Aries and Scorpio, so that could make sense. Other than that, it leads into you feeling empowered, in independence, and sufficient. So whatever this being aware of, being self-aware and communicating this, is put you into defeat of some sort, and makes you feel empowered in the present moment. In the near future, you get the Eight of Wands, the World card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's this communication coming in, and a completion, a karmic completion, if that has been completed. And you could be dealing with Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio, and Aries, or any other sign really, but those remain on the board at this moment. And for this completion, it puts you into stability, not stability, but being stable and cautious and slow and practical, but you can also be stubborn, so just be careful of that energy of being stubborn. But there is some sort of communication coming up in the near future for you. Now let's clarify the Ace of Wands in the overall position. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So a brand new beginning of some sort has been started, but you're in a place of rest, and like it looks like healing. These two look like healing side by side together. So you could be healing yourself, but there's some type of new beginning, a new journey, new adventure, just a new life in general. Having the force journey and putting you into a resting mode and some type of walking away from something. So that's why I said this looks like resting. Now let's clarify the Nine of Swords in the recent past. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Strength card, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So you're having the strength to get you are having the strength to get through it. And but you're looking back at memories, either memories or being kind, people being kind to you and taking care of you, like the mother's taking care of the child. But it's coming with stress and responsibility and burdens. But you're having the strength to get through it, through all of this, because this came out forced. So you have the strength to get through all of this. Whatever the burdens and responsibility is, but you could also be looking back at memories and looking back in the past. Just keep moving forward, if that's the case. That may not be all of you, but some of you could be people taking care of you as well, with those responsibilities and burdens that come with it. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. So Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So again, you looking back, but then you're at a happy home. It goes from looking back, you looking in the past, to being in a happy home, and being in a commitment of some sort, maybe marriage for some of you, or someone, or you yourself is rushing towards something, towards taking power and control, or rushing towards this happy home. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, whoever this is rushing to having a happy home. Let's clarify the Emperor in the recent past. So the Emperor is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So this is you putting up a wall against something, or persevering with communication. Either some type of wall is being put up, or persevering into something. But there's communication, or you're communicating to someone else, and it's putting you into emotional independence. But you're taking power and control over a situation. So you could be, someone might come back, and someone may have came back in, and you guarded yourself against them, and it put you into emotional independence, which was really good, because they came in a little bit immature anyways with this page being here, if that's your situation. And that's what it looks like. That's what I see on the board. It's someone coming in, you blocking it, or you communicating with somebody else and they blocking it, but either way, you're going into emotional independence. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords in the present moment. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands, Death card, and the Seven of Swords. So this is some type of victorious, being a victory, and then transformation occurs, and then you either gathering information or some type of deception is being occurred. So let's clarify the Death card. Excuse me. Let's clarify the Death card. Okay, so you're gathering, you transforming into carrying energy, Queen of Cups. Okay, so, and you're gathering information, or this is something someone or someone else being deceptive. Right, you could, I feel it feels much more of gathering information as far as I'm seeing it. Now let's clarify the Five of Swords in the present moment. So So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Hangman, the Two of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So you're stuck between a crossroads with two places to go. Perhaps you don't, not knowing which way to go, and not knowing which, but anyways, you're stuck in between two pathways, or two or more paths that you can take, and it leads you into juggling a bunch of options. You might be multitasking. You might need to slow down a little bit if you're doing too much, but you're also juggling a lot at the present moment, but you're all in a happy place. So you're realizing that you're in a happy place. Maybe you were confused on being happy, and you actually took the choice and made a choice, and you found out that you are in a happy place, but only you all know if that's your situation. Now let's clarify the Empress in the present moment. So the Empress is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Tower card, and the Two of Cups. So you could have rushed into someone, or someone else communicating, rushing in towards you, and a Tower moment hit, and from this Tower moment came a partnership and companionship and friendship. So that's very good, and this is making you feel very empowered at the moment. We clarify the Eight of Wands in the near future. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So this is you launching long-term goals, long-term plans, and from there you're learning new projects and new studies, maybe taking a class, maybe learning something new, online program, something, or a new project, a new work project, a new channel, something in your new future. It stems from launching long-term plans, where it puts you into the King of Swords, which is a very logical, sort of type of energy, as well as emotional distant. So you could be up in your head for some of you. So do your best to balance out your heart and your mind. It's good to be logical and fail, yes, but it's not good to be assertive and emotionally distant as well. So balance the heart and the mind, and everything's going to be okay. And you all know everything's going to be okay. Let's clarify the Sun card in the near future. So the Sun card is clarified by the Temperance card, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So this is healing, or compromising, or coming together with friends. Maybe a party, maybe a ritual, maybe some type of get-together. And there's mental transitioning happening. And from this, since these two cards, the Temperance and the Three of Cups, came out first, this looks like healing and transition. So you could be healing a friendship of some sort, a partnership, a get together. So there's a lot of healing and compromising going on as well. And then let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the near future. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you could have put an end to something, or whatever you put an end to, it put you into emotional happiness and fulfillment, and in material independence, as well as material sufficiency. It's just beautiful energy to see. I really like that, Libra. Now let's go to the Moonology Oracle deck to end the reading off, because that ended up a pretty good note, putting an end to something and going into emotional fulfillment and happiness and material independence and sufficiency. Now your 3 cards for your Moonology Oracle deck. Well, from the Moonology Oracle deck is card number 1, Waning Moon. What do you need to release? So there might be something that you need to release. You might need to, there might be something that you need to let go of. But either way, what do you need to release? Maybe it has to deal with this mental transition in the near future. In this Temperance card, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well. Waxing Moon, the energy is gaining momentum. So your second card is the Waxing Moon. Energy is gaining momentum, so the energy is picking up. Things are moving forward, which is beautiful to see as well. And your last Moonology card that you get is this Decimating Moon. It says take time to breathe out. So take the time to breathe out, and they'll do some breathing exercises. Maybe focus on your how you're breathing, or the way you're breathing. Breathing through your nose can be a really calm way of breathing as well. So if you breathe through your nose, that's a really good suggestion I could give you to do. But either way, it's time to breathe out, or take time to breathe out. And with that, Libra, I hope this helped. Until next time, peace.